Hey guys, Jack's your free auto mechanic. Today we're going to be looking at putting an oxygen sensor on this 2000 Jeep Wrangler. Uh, Normal tools you might want to use are these 7/8 wrench and socket. This is a deep well socket. It's got a nice groove cut right in there. In a perfect world, these would work great. You just slip them on there. That way they can get over top of the wiring harness. That's why there's a slot cut. Same with the deep well socket. Makes it a whole lot easier. If you are lucky and you're able to get them out with this or just a regular 7/8 wrench, that's great. But today we're working on one that's over 20 years old, and that's not always the case. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now I'm currently in the middle of replacing the frame rails. As you can see, we've got some of it cut out. But while we're in here, I've got perfect access. You can see I've already tried the wrenches and the sockets, and it just rounded right off because it's just about completely frozen here. It's not rusted in or anything. It's still in good shape. This one does work from time to time, but I'm here. I'm already close enough, and I do have the part. So all we got to do is disconnect this one connector, and then I'm going to take some torches and I'm going to heat this up cherry red and see if I can't get it out of there. As for the connector, mash it in. We've got that loose. And since we're replacing it, if you really needed to, you could take a sawzall and cut this right off if it helped. Some people just have a shallow socket, but you're going to need something to put the new one back in. Now, if we're lucky, we'll be able to get this on there and it'll get enough grip. Break it free. So far we've done nothing but get this broken off. But now we can put a shallower socket on there, and it might be just what we need. I got her glowing red hot this time. 7/8 shallow socket with a breaker bar. Let's see if we can't get something done. Well, she moved some, so that's a good sign. You remember it's really hot, so once it gets close to coming out, use a nice pair of gloves to get it out the rest of the way. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our new oxygen sensor ready. I'm going to remove the existing protective cap. Underneath that is going to be coated with anti-seize. And anybody that's worked with it knows that if you touch that on anything, you're going to get that stuff everywhere. So try not to touch the end of that. And we'll go ahead and put it right in there while it's still warm. And then again, you can use your fancy socket. Or your wrench. This one's got a flex head. Makes it a little easier to get in there if you're just trying to get it going. Once you get it snugged up, all we need to do is reconnect our connector. We're in good shape. Now we've got our oxygen sensor installed. You saw the tools that I had to use to get it in there. You might be lucky and get away with just being able to use a regular 7/8 socket or wrench. If you need these tools or the part, I'll put a description in the link below. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. If you could, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Leave a comment, a like, something. Appreciate it.